Hello, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me. Let's see which zodiac sign needs the next reading. Just give me a moment. Okay. Who are we reading for next from the highest teams of light? Who needs the next reading the most? Libra, that's funny. I was thinking about you guys. Okay, let's dive in for Libra. Let's get you some general tarot cards. What's the vibe for Libra people and placements? Libra people and placements, messages for Libra energies from their highest timeline angels, guardian angels, and guides. Okay, a lot of secrets. Maybe things are being revealed. Okay, there could be like a path to happiness. You could be like working on your own personal happiness. There's something about your stability that you could also be working on financially. You could have also been dealing perhaps with, or maybe this is a warning of some masculine in the future that you might meet that I'm hearing pull the wool over your eyes. So do be careful if somebody's making promises they can't keep. Make sure you're paying attention to who you're working with, specifically masculines. Interesting. Page of Pentacles. So yeah, this could be a new endeavor of some sort financially, or maybe a new friend or coworker or something like that. So, all right, Libra. Yeah, you could be healing. 10 of Swords in the reverse, 10 of Wands in the reverse. Letting go of a lot of pain, a lot of burdens could be coming in the future. Maybe, interesting. Maybe you're just like realizing something was quite unstable. I'm kind of curious what the King of Pentacles exactly means in the reverse. So let's look that up. Could have been a Gemini, Leo, Aries, King of Pentacles reversed. This could have been a lack of control over material resources, or you could have been dealing with somebody like this. It could be financial recklessness, greed, or a tendency to hoard wealth at the expense of others. So maybe you were dealing with somebody that was very not giving, and that's why you're releasing it. You're not in pain about it anymore. You're not even burdened by it anymore. So this person could have been very stingy in some way, shape, or form. Stagnation, lack of ambition, or unwillingness to take calculated risks. So literally, you could have been dealing with a coward. So let's see more for Libras. Libra people and placements. Yeah, this could have been someone you were romantically involved with, Ace of Cups in the reverse. So you could be leaving this person behind or detaching from them emotionally. Maybe you're just kind of getting clarity on your emotional state regarding this person. Yeah, this person could have been weak, Leo energy here. Or just someone with like a low self-esteem, or they could have had like issues maybe, like literally, physically. But let's see. Strength reversed. Hedonism, lacking courage, vanity, yeah, self-doubt and lack of self-control. So yeah, somebody may be shallow potentially even, but let's see. Someone could have been trying to like hurt you or harm you, also like keep you trapped or keep you stuck or kind of just bamboozle you maybe. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, anything else for a Libra? Could have been an Aquarius as well. Somebody with air sign placements. Yeah, it's like, I don't know why they're telling me about this, but yeah, this could have been like an old work position, but it's just repeating the same message that you're not going forward with this anymore. So, anything else for Libras? Maybe we'll move on to a different deck. Yeah, you could have just clarified your priorities here. You're not sad anymore. 5 of Cups in the reverse. Ace of Swords. There's some kind of mental clarity for you. So, okay, let's see what else we can get for Libras from your highest team from angels and guides. What's the most important valuable message for their ascension? Explore. Yeah, you could be exploring your options. You could have opened yourself up to new choices. Someone could have been trying to keep you trapped. This could be a Taurus or Gemini or Sag, potentially. Explore. Okay, let's see what this says. I'm getting on a jet plane. Who's that? I think that's a John Denver song. Take a vacation, go on a trip, take a food tour around your city, or visit new neighborhoods. This card suggests an opportunity for travel, new experiences, shake up the monotony you feel, and remind you of life's simple joys. So maybe there's like a simple solution and you're just kind of like clearly like healing. I see a lot of healing. It's like you're just kind of ready to release things. Maybe you finally realize something. There was always something new to be learned when you step outside your comfort zone, swim in new water, and step on new land. So you could be like just about to learn new things as well. This could be in your career, or it could be as you let go of something, maybe a Sag or some old kind of belief system that wasn't working for you, maybe like a cycle. But let's see, anything else for Libras from their spirit team? Stuck in the reverse, exactly. It's like somebody was trying to keep you trapped or bound. This could have been like contracts, relationships, commitments, and it's like you've kind of freed yourself is what I'm seeing here too. Someone could be upset about this slightly. Actually, let's ask. How does someone feel about this? Let's actually be petty here. Libra, am I right? Who if this King of Pentacles in reverse, how do they feel about this situation? They feel a lack of success. Six of Wands sideways, so they don't feel successful, right? This person could have like just didn't want to ever like give you your dues or something. They could have been very toxic, very jealous, very kind of immature. This person could lack water or emotions. Like maybe they need to drink more water or something as well, like that. Because I'm getting a headache randomly, like when I'm trying to tap into their energy. So they could be very frustrated or something. But enough of that. Let's not focus on that. It ain't important. So Libra, Libra, Libra. Let's get you an animal, because why not? Libra's most important valuable message from their highest timeline from their spirit team, guardians, and guides. Usually take the top. Ooh, sweet results await. Be spirit. 7, that's your number. 7th zodiac sign is Libra, so let's see what this says. The Bee Spirit's message is sweet rewards are on their way to you if you're willing to get your ego out of the way and immerse yourself in the connected energy of everything. Bee Spirit knows not to let a sense of being separate self get in the way of a good thing. Spirit is always producing honey, miracles, and magic are everywhere. This could be like a new financial opportunity or maybe a new love opportunity, maybe a Taurus. When you connect with the great hive, you vibrate and buzz in exquisite harmony with everything. Bee Spirit asks that your focus be on connectivity. Your body, heart, soul, and psyche experience total interconnectedness and true integration when you self-forget, when you remember that you're a part of a greater unified consciousness. Moving from separation into connection, from self-centered limitation to spirit-centered infinite possibility, and potentially become busy as a bee, enjoying the gifts of Bee Spirit. Fully in alignment with your highest expression of yourself, your heart opens and creativity rushes through you seemingly without effort as you experience that nothing feels like work. Industriousness is driven by enthusiasm and inner motivation, and time seems to fly by as quickly as the hive supports you in the making of honey. So maybe you're like joining forces with like certain people that you want to work with. Do you feel the presence of your helpers in the hidden realms adding their energy to your creation? Some of you are literally asking your spirit team to lend you some kind of help or guidance or energy. Magical results are taking form and will be sweeter than you expect. So you could have 2 specific opportunities for finance as well, so like maybe 2 offers. Bee Spirit wants you to remember that your part in the divine partnership with the conscious universe is being rewarded, even if you can't see it yet, and asks that you share good fortune as there's plenty of honey for all. Be a part of the larger whole and the force that brings forth all that is sweet and delightful. This could be oh shit. Okay, we're still recording. Thank God. We're done there. Maybe you thought something was done too. Maybe you like thought you fucked something up or like a mistake was made, or but there's definitely like almost like a healing happening. Like honey is very healing, right? So, okay, interesting. I feel like they want me to pull one more message to complement any other guidance for Libra energies from their spirit team guardians. Oh, this one's sticking out. 48 in the reverse. Yeah, definitely reiterating that there's some kind of like new financial opportunity, but let's see. Or just this could be like increased attractiveness or attraction or self-value. It says, oh, interesting. Are you feeling prickly or defensive, assuming you'll be hurt before you've seen any sign? A reaction is called for. Perhaps an old sense of guilt or shame causes you to be cynical and wary when you're meant to be open and curious. Self-protection is a good thing, but you may be protecting yourself from something that not actually harms you, but instead brings you abundance, happiness, and love. Remember your innocence, and you see what you've been overlooking. Porcupine quills are filled with air, allowing the porcupine to float in water. Now's the time to let your innocent nature keep you buoyant. This could be about networks or like maybe a position or something. Take the lead right there, 58 on the top. Well, at the same time, I feel like we're going to have to dive deeper into this message because I feel like there's something here about, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what pops out. Let's get your actions or advice from the tarot. What's your most important, highest aligned actions? Can you explain clearly on the most aligned actions from your spirit team, benevolent deities, ancestors, guides, and angels, Angel Michael? Okay, let's see. Strength. You don't know your own strength until it's tested. Yeah, I feel like it's not about being wishy-washy. I feel like there's something about like not being too overly like even though we have this in the reverse, let me see if that's, yeah, even if it's about, I feel like you still need to be protective, but you don't need to be defensive or something. It says self-assurance, confidence. Yeah, something about your confidence could be really important right now. It's passion, resilience, courage, and inner power. Resilience, courage, passion, inner power. Tell me more about the advice for Libras. There's something about being open, maybe, to a new opportunity. This could be, tell me more. Trust your own counsel first. Yeah, they really want you to tap into your intuition, your emotions, change, fluctuation, wisdom, sound judgment, common sense, awareness, and intuition. Tell me more. Something about aligning yourself. Change. Death card there. Yeah, 9 of Cups, everything. Yeah, there's something about optimism, happiness, compassion, trust in the universe, high-minded. I think things are going to work out anyways, but let's see your tea leaf messages for Libras. Libra people and placements. Happiness, okay. Distant. Someone could be distant from you that's thinking about you. Maybe this is part of a new experience, or they want to step into a new experience with you. Tell me more for Libra. We do have that 8-8 portal, so do be cognizant of what you're bringing across that portal, of course. Deep personal strength and peace that assures success in the future position. And we have, disappointment in some affair. You might have had to cut something off at the root, I'm hearing. So maybe there is some kind of deep personal strength and peace because you've done this. Anything else? Maybe Charlie bit you. I just got that in my head. Charlie bit me. So maybe you cut off Charlie or something. Libra. Messages for Libra. Maybe this person was a joke or something. I'm seeing Charlie Chaplin. Victory in some endeavor. In the future, you will have victory. Okay, goal-oriented person. And good news. Wow. Good job. Anything else for Libras? Yeah, you're recovering from some kind of heartache, and this is allowing you to move into a new beginning of some sort. You could have moved through some letting go phase here in the past, but I feel like it's setting you up. So anything else for shit? Do be careful though, because someone could be I don't know why this is here. Let's continue actually. Yeah, maybe there's some strength that you need. That's that energy I was getting. It's it's not that you should be open to just anything. Don't be naive, because we still have someone working against you or behind your back in the present position, kind of. So this could be, tell me more. Can you clarify for Libra people in placements? Arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. To be careful maybe of someone arrogant or boastful in a new experience. Could be potentially be a woman, doesn't have to be. Anything else for Libras? Secret admirer. Tell me more, Libra. Maybe a secret admirer is not very happy, or you're not very happy with this person. I don't know. Short journey. Honor and respect will come to you. So, yeah, maybe someone's going to give you some kind of opportunity or some kind of level up, some kind of new opportunity. I think this is as a result of some kind of focus you've had internally. Anything else for Libras? Sorry if the reading is kind of subpar. I'm so tired, actually. Well, not super tired. I feel like I've rested a bit, but damn, Moon square Saturn and Neptune was no joke. I'm so glad that aspect is fading now. New home, new attitude in the past. Interesting. Sorrow over a loss. Tell me more. Maybe this didn't happen. Maybe there was potential for this, Libra. Tortoise, slowly but surely getting ahead. Interesting. Family sorrow. Oh, in the reverse. So you'll actually be happy. Yeah, you could be healing. That's that healing happening. You're not crying about something. You're not sad about something. You could be really fortifying yourself with that tortoise shell there, right? We do have a lot of retrograde energy still, so it's not the time to rush, especially, no offense, do what you want, but I believe Saturn and Neptune are in Aries right now, and they're going to retrograde back into Pisces, but Aries can be impulsive, and Saturn rules karma, so do be careful with contracts, don't sign things right away, read the fine print. Anything else for Libras? Maybe get Chat GPT to analyze it, right? Time to get out of a situation. That's interesting. Tell me more, Libra. Oh my god. Oh my god. Control your anger, you'll be sorry. Lightning. Or this just could be some kind of enlightenment that helped you to channel your anger. Yeah. Yeah, new job or raise here. Success. Okay, there's something maybe about the fact that you have more gusto or strength that's leading you to this as well. Somebody could respect you more because of your strength. You're not trying to be kind to everybody and please everyone. There's something about holding your own here as well. Yeah, exactly. I was sensing that energy. Do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude, because you might have people working against you even in the present moment, but there's something about dealing with them in a way that's very empowering or something. Yeah, temptation will test you in the reverse. So there's something about you've already kind of seen something or peeped something here. So this could be something to do with trouble or accusations that somebody might want to use against you or something like that. Tell me more for Libras. Tell me more, Libra. I think as a result of some clarity you're having, you're actually going to be rewarded in some way. There's some growth. Maybe things are going to be larger than you think. Yeah, someone was very stubborn and willing to change, very dull, maybe. There could have been some, maybe you realize someone was kind of shit talking you or gossiping behind your back. So take those take those lessons and move forward with them. Don't set yourself up. Yeah. Somebody is undependable or insincere. So do be careful. Yeah. Especially if this is regarding like finance or someone's offering you like a deal that's too good to be true. Make sure you take your time to choose the right contract or something like that. Because maybe you're going to have two opportunities. Tell me more for Libra last messages. We're going to have to wrap this up soon. Financial gain coming from something you did in the past, maybe. So this could be like good karma coming around. This could be connected to somebody. Yeah, a period of ill health in the reverse. You could be healing your health or notice that things are healing. We do have Mars ending its transit in Virgo. Mars is a very kind of malefic planet. It can cause cuts. Virgo rules our health. It also can cause fevers. And I think it was in the anaretic degree today. So if you're feeling kind of extremely tired, it's because Mars is in the last few degrees as it exits Virgo, which rules health. Also sometimes enemies, bad health, your job, your routine. So if that was an area you were struggling with or had like something to do with masculines there or some kind of aggressiveness, maybe that's healing now as it prepares to move forward into Libra, which of course is your sign. So this could give you that oomph, that kind of leadership, that courage, that kind of drive, focus, energy, that kind of being a leader kind of energy. So yeah, let's see if we can get some juicy messages. But I feel like, I don't know, I have Mars and Virgo in my chart. So this could be like karmic justice coming around, because Libra rules karmic justice, right? So I don't know. There's so many ways to interpret things. So anything else for Libras? But also Mars and Libra will actually be making a lot of beneficial aspects with all that energy trining Pluto, which is also very strategic in Aquarius, working with Uranus and Gemini. So yeah, there's a lot of great, maybe this Mars will actually be kind of more positive as it moves into Libra than it was in Virgo, because it was conjoining the South Node in Virgo, right? So which was all about shedding, letting go, past lives, past life karma. So yeah, anything else for Libras from their spirit team, guardians, and guides for their highest timeline messages for Libras? So that'll be nice once Mars is out of conjunction with the South Node. But it was a good time maybe for like spiritual work or something, letting go of things, shedding. So if you used it for that, that's great. Now you're kind of finally ending that kind of transit likely. This could have been things that were impacting your health. Anything else for Libras from their spirit team, guardians and guides from their highest timeline? Most important valuable message. I feel like there's something about moving the energy around, or maybe you're doing that. Fight back and win. Interesting, yeah, because we have Mars in Libra, right? So it's actually conjoining your sun, your soul purpose, and if you have any other placements in Libra, it'll be conjuncting that. Conjunctions are extremely powerful aspects, and it'll be having support from those other players in the sky. So it's actually, you could be extremely supported right now in your power, Pluto, in your innovation, the divine, Uranus and Gemini, right? So fight back and win. This could be something about a new job or raise. So maybe if you do have a new job or raise, you could be overcoming some kind of trouble or accusations or somebody that was working against you. This could be in the old it could be something from the past, or it could be something in the new. But hide your business, keep things private, exactly. So even if you're moving into new things, take those lessons that you might have learned on how to not trust people, because there are gossipers. Keep pushing forward. Yeah, Mars is going to give you, Mars rules energy, right? So, and we have dirt digging. So maybe somebody's trying to like set you up or look for something to say against you. Your parents wanted to see you fail, so maybe that's just something you needed to know. And that could be subconscious, right? Because they're on a different frequency. Organize yourself for your goals. Sharks in the water. So do be careful, right? We have would rather bully you. So this person is not going to evolve, most likely. You can't change people. People are destined to be who they are. Stay tuned into your spiritual center. They can't break your spirit, exactly. This could be somebody who's actively trying to harm you, hurt you, send negative energy your way. Again, if you return that energy, it will return to where it's sent. They are their own holdup, and we have not the right soil for you. Interesting. So you could be moving beyond this with slowly but surely getting ahead, healing that heartbreak. You need to move differently to not repeat cycles. Exactly. That's the energy I was trying to get to. Pay attention to micro expressions. Yeah. So if you like see somebody that's like offering you something, but they have a weird vibe to them, or they have a weird subtle like passive aggressive, or they have like other motives that you can pick up on, be careful, right? And we have relaxation techniques with visualization. So continue to kind of breathe, intake golden white light from God, exhale, and push out that golden energy from the center of your being. They tried to neg you, lower your value. Interesting. Yeah, this was somebody who's just not on your level. It's kind of giving they can't afford you. It's like walking into a Ferrari shop and not being at that level. Like, never share with people who don't give back. So this was definitely someone taking from you, and you could realize that. Continue to align. Continue to work on aligning. Stay aligned with your purpose, with your spirit team. Pray to your team, your guides. We have free will. Rewrite your narrative. Exactly. They were stressing you out more than benefiting your life. This could be someone very immature, right? Fight to free your mind. This is somebody, yeah, there's some kind of strength. This could be somebody who's like working against you or trying to project something on you, but I think you're letting them go anyways. We have a lot of free, clear energy with your tarot reading. So direct your thoughts towards what you want for your future. Continue to manifest, right? And don't carry too much of a load. Okay, that's really important. So if you do sign any kind of new contracts, make sure that you're not signing yourself up for something that is not aligned with your respect. You know what I mean? Your self-respect. Keep grounding your energy. People are projecting, so cleanse. Exactly. You need to keep cleanse and pushing that energy away. People, especially close to this 8-8 portal, karma's coming around, baby. So, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Keep cleansing, keep grounding, keep returning to sender, keep letting go. Very interesting reading. Let's see if we have any last tarot oracle messages for Libras from their highest teams of light for Libra energy. Okay, that came out kind of quick. Lightworker, the transmutation of shadow is needed when seeking the light that guides you. Yeah, butterflies, monarch butterflies, kind of honing your senses maybe. Let's see what this says. This could be a Leo, Gemini, Taurus. Let's see. Soul alignment, following passions, and transmuting shadow. 8-8. So yeah, it could be something about a new position or 2 opportunities, shared finances, increased power. When light creates a shadow, notice how the light doesn't dim as a response. It continues to shine, even through the shadow is there looming in the background. Light cannot avoid shadows any more than you can avoid people who are mean, rude, unsupportive, or lacking vision. Shining your light doesn't mean everyone loves you. It means you're turning on your light so the people who can and do love you in the way that you need to be loved can find you. So maybe these people are trying to dim your light. Shining your light doesn't take much. Simply a commitment to follow your passions and embrace the things that bring you joy, excitement, and a sense of wonder. Your soul falls into alignment a little bit more every time you follow what's in your heart. There's no need to fear the hows, whys, or what ifs. If a desire has made its way to you, it's because your spirit has already given it to you and is waiting for you to receive it. The right people, place, and opportunities seek you out, providing you with the necessary resources to achieve your dreams. When you listen carefully to your soul, it'll tell you who is right and who is wrong, who can support you and who cannot. Yeah, so there's something about choosing right. Don't worry about the shadows in the background. They can yell and intimidate, stare and complain, but they don't have the power to stop your light from shining. If anything, they're just giving you energy, so kind of be grateful for it, I suppose. Yeah, and it's kind of they're going to dig their own grave, really, right? Because they're wasting their time on that. I mean, I think Spirit's kind of getting ready to. I'm seeing somebody like pickle jar or something. Like maybe they're going to pickle them or put their organs in different jars or something. I don't know why I'm getting that. I'm also hearing like, I think whatever is possessing them to be so negative could also be turning their guts into wine. I'm sorry. I'm just repeating what I'm getting. Okay, because yeah. Anyways, yeah, maybe these people are like vibrating at an energy that's just not healthy or something like that. So I don't know what that means. Maybe that's part of it. Or maybe they're projecting their own weakness onto you, because we did see something about that here. Like, you're strong, but somebody else isn't. So I hope you enjoyed this quick little reading. Thank you so much for joining me. Please hit like, subscribe. I do have haters on the channel, so I would appreciate the like. And if you need a personal, feel free to use the Buy Me a Coffee link or leave a tip through there. Best of luck. Take care.